enjoyed, I have to say. And I can't really wait to hear what Tsvetan has to say about Vinghen. So please tell us so much what's so unique about yourself.
Imagine you're on a vacation at a breathtaking place. These are the memories we cherish, and our experiences should match the scenery. This is where Vinghen comes in. Micromobility is known to be solving many issues. However, the popular electric scooters have some stability problems, resulting in twice as many injuries compared to bicycles. E-bikes are absolutely fantastic. However, they tend to be a little bit expensive, they require more maintenance, and they could be difficult to use by some people. Meet the Vinghen TI1. It has the allure of a scooter combined with the stability of a bicycle. However, it is about 40% cheaper compared to similar e-bikes. It provides a memorable, unique experience with a focus on safety. Matter of fact, with its exceptional directional stability, you'd have to be very special to fall down. And this is video of me falling down. Now, well, first of all, don't look behind your back while you're riding any sort of bike. But jokes aside, we have done some testing, and we've done over 10,000 kilometers with over 100 users. We've only had 2 accidents, including this one. And that's better than scooters, but it's also better than bicycles. What's more, we created the cargo version. It offers 100 liters of cargo space and 150 kilometers of range. Very interestingly, it's about half the price of similar cargo bikes. What sets us apart is our cutting-edge design, efficiency, and a unique hybrid concept. Fewer components mean better reliability, it means faster assembly times, and it also ultimately leads to better value. So this is what we are all about at Vinghen. We want to create value and have fun outdoors. We're more than just a company, of course, we are a team of dedicated experts. We have the drive, knowledge, and vision to create the future of Vinghen. We come from multiple industries and we have international experience. We bring with us 2 advisors. One of them is a founding member of a fintech that is already a unicorn. The other one is the CTO and founder of an air cargo scale-up. However, to achieve our vision, we do need to expand the team a lot more, and for that reason, we are fundraising. We are also looking actively for partners, mainly in the micromobility rental area. We're very lucky because the market already is supporting our vision. The micromobility market is still growing, and the cargo bike market is smaller. However, it does offer a strategic entry point for us that we can lay our foundation and grow from there. We make money by selling push bikes, optional equipment, and maintenance packages. And we do have a competitive price, however, we still manage to achieve 45 to 65% margin. Our focus is very clear, B2B, targeting rental companies mainly in tourism, as well as last mile delivery operators. We already have our 2 flagship models fully developed. We have set a small assembly line in-house in Bulgaria. We just very recently delivered our very first B2B order to a mountain resort. And we've generated a lot of interest from similar businesses. We participated in Eurobike, we have a stable supply chain, and actually you will be the first to know, but just a couple of days ago I received news that EIT Urban Mobility will be adding Vinghen to their portfolio, so that's good for us, of course. Thank you very much. I'll be happy to connect with you.
Over to the panel. Let's go, Dora.
Let me ask. Hi, I'm Dora, and I wanted to ask is that actually this I believe there are some related product already, and as you said, that the competitiveness is that you have the low price rather than others. So I'm really curious about a manufacturer, or like you own yourself, or you co-work partnership with other like factory or something like that. Yeah.
Thanks. Right now we are manufacturing in-house, small volumes. We may outsource this, but it's all a matter of numbers. We'll see what works best.
Questions over to the audience? Any questions in the audience? Daisy, here you go.
I just noticed that you say you have one size for all. And I'm a cyclist. I'm curious, how do you make it? Because when I do cycling, the size is quite important to me. If it gets too big, it's quite difficult to do a long cycle. So do you have the same thing as your product?
Yeah, that's one of the beauties of this concept. On a bicycle, you do have different size frames, like S, M, L, etc. On a push scooter or even the small electric scooters that we know of, they are more usable by different people of different height, different size, and that's just the beauty of the concept. But you can adjust, for example, the height of the steering wheel, and that gives you already enough to support different types of people.
Two things. So how do you manage charging anxiety? Like what's the anticipated range that you imagine this being used for over these really beautiful scenic areas? And then also, this is really interesting because I guess I would typically think that the type of customer that is looking to go out into like some sort of scenic resort in a mountain or glacier, I don't know, wouldn't necessarily be the same kind of person that would take a scooter around a city. Maybe they would want the exertion of actually having to pedal a bike. But this is just, it's different, it's causing me to think differently about that. So thank you.
Right, to your first question, our first customer, they did some testing before getting their bikes delivered, and in the mountain they were doing about 35 kilometers. This is with our standard battery that normally if you're in the city, probably not this one, but in a flatter city you can do between 50 and 60 kilometers. We can offer different sizes of batteries though, depending on the customer and what they want. To your second question, we get a lot of interest from places mainly in the Alpine region, like ski resorts in the summer, and the customers of these businesses, they are looking for something interesting, for something electric. Of course, you have the hardcore sportsy guys that want to exercise, but most of the tourists, or at least a very large proportion of them, just want to have fun. Take some cool pictures and enjoy their time with the family, etc., etc.
Oh, I see two more. So this gentleman was first.
Well, given the type of product that you have, actually I can see that it's a big market because other companies could buy, people as us could buy. So what was the key factors that made you to choose to be a B2B and not to explore a larger market?
Money. I mean, it's very difficult to do B2C with a product. It's incredibly difficult. You have reaching a lot of people is hard. It requires money, and then also servicing with end customers, it's more difficult. When you have businesses, you have like 50 bikes at the same location, so you can maintain them better at this stage. In the future, hopefully we'll get to B2C, but that's in the future.
That's a good question.
Right, there's one more.
So I have a very difficult question. I want to keep it positive, and congratulations for the Vinghen. They really look amazing. I ride skateboard and mountain bike and e-bike and all that since I'm very young, and I see myself doing this. But the reason I don't, my question is because I don't see any suspension on the front wheel at least. And I'm sure you said 70% will use, so you need to focus on the first 70%. But you should have avoided the crash if you had at least that. So think of that, and why it's not there? Is only because of the 70%, or for other reason you want to be more into the tourist side?
First of all, also I would have avoided the crash if I was not looking for my drone, because that's what I was doing. So it's a good idea to have suspension, but we wanted to have initially a very simple design. Adding a suspension is easy because the front of the bike uses standard components. Yeah. So that's very easy, and we are actually working on like a new idea of having a suspension that charges a little bit the batteries as you go. But yeah, we will have that eventually. Thank you.
So, thank you so much.